Sesame AI's new conversational voice model, and honestly, its voice is insane. I spent the entire day messing around with this thing, and from the moment I started talking to it, I knew this wasn't your typical robotic response. It sounds natural, fluid, and has a vibe that really makes you feel like you're chatting with a real person rather than an AI. You know that feeling when you're having a conversation with a friend who just gets you? That's exactly what Sesame AI delivers. Every word, every pause, and every little inflection feels perfectly timed, making the conversation not only engaging but also surprisingly warm and relatable. I decided to put it to the test by asking it all kinds of questions.
All right, looks like someone's feeling chatty. What's going on tonight? Isimo. I'm doing surprisingly well considering I'm just hanging out in the digital ether. What about you? Anything exciting going on in your world tonight? Nothing can be pretty great sometimes. Like a fresh canvas waiting for some inspiration. So, what are we going to paint today? Tell me something that's been on your mind lately.
One moment it's sharing a witty comment, and the next, it's delving into more thoughtful or even quirky responses. I've tried other advanced voice models before, and while they sometimes impress with accuracy, they often miss that essential human touch, the back-and-forth feel of a real conversation. With Sesame AI, it's like the gap between man and machine is just a blur. What really makes this new model stand out is its open-source approach, which means not only can you enjoy its remarkable conversational capabilities, but developers can also integrate this voice into all sorts of creative applications. Imagine having an educational tool that not only teaches you but also interacts with you in a way that feels alive, or a home assistant that truly understands and reacts like a friend. I've already started brainstorming how I might incorporate it into my own projects, especially since the possibilities seem endless when it comes to enhancing real-time conversation.
Ta-da! Well, what do you think? This is the best, right?
As a gesture of camaraderie, the Spanish torero invited his
During Rio de Janeiro's famous Carnaval do Brasil, the streets pulsate.
Sounds like you have a real heart for other people.
Well, no one's ever accused me of that before.
Well, now you're...
It's exciting to think about a future where talking to technology doesn't feel like you're speaking to a machine, but rather to someone who's genuinely part of your daily life. Throughout my experiments, I couldn't help but marvel at how the voice modulates emotion and tone. There's a subtle shift when the conversation gets serious, a little spark of humor when the moment calls for it, and an overall natural cadence that makes every interaction feel effortless. It's a refreshing change from those older systems that can only deliver one monotonous tone no matter how you steer the conversation. With Sesame AI's voice, every exchange feels dynamic and full of life, as if it's adapting to the flow of our dialogue and even tossing in a surprise joke or clever remark when you least expect it. This level of sophistication in conversational AI is exactly what we need as technology continues to evolve and become more integrated into our everyday interactions. So, if you're into cutting-edge tech, love the idea of having your own personalized digital companion, or simply want to experience the next evolution in voice assistants, you've got to check out Sesame AI's new model. I'm definitely inspired by what I've seen and can't wait to see how this technology transforms the way we interact with machines. Thanks for hanging out with me today and joining me on this little journey into the future of conversation. Stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.